Good evening, everyone. I'm pissed off.
Why is that?
I'm pissed the fuck off. I woke up this morning, I was taking a shower, I was washing my balls, and I had a thought. Ice cream flavors have gone too far.
Really?
Have they now?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the store?
No.
No.
I didn't think so. But like, okay. The Tonight Dough. Have you heard of this?
Oh.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
It's a flavor of Ben and Jerry's with Jimmy Fallon on the front, looking like a fucking dope. Like, oh, the Tonight Dough is just cookie dough ice cream. Cherry Garcia. Where do we draw the line? There's one called Cherry Garcia.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Also, that
I
flavor.
know that guy. I don't.
Oh, I mean, I like it. I just think the
I-
name is fucking stupid.
I don't like it. I don't
But-
know.
I took some time and I found some really stupid flavors that belong to Ben and Jerry's, and we fuck with Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
Like, they're cool.
no.
They're
yeah,
cool
yeah,
guys.
Why do they have a flavor named Sweaty Balls?
Wait, do they? Are you
Yes.
serious?
No, I'm not fucking
Is it?
around.
Is it?
This
Is
a
it
real
like
thing.
tonight? Is it like
you
a
could
collab
fact
flavor?
check it. It's
or-
not going to show up on the camera, but look up Sweaty Balls.
Sweaty balls.
Is it like a
Uh,
collab flavor like tonight dough, or is it just like? Is it just
That's the thing. I see nothing with a collab on here. It's just called Sweaty Balls.
Huh.
What's the flavor?
I see. It looks like.
Peanut butter balls.
Actually, I think that's exactly it. Vanilla ice cream with a. It's blurry, but there's balls in it. There's one called Save Our Swirled, which
That
I
one
guess is
kinda
like,
goes
you know,
hard,
save
yeah.
That
the
goes
earth
hard,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
yeah?
Wait, there's another really weird one. There's a Dwight Schrute Beat It, like made of beets. It's like
No.
beet ice cream.
Oh,
Okay.
And
beat it.
no fucking way. Cherry Potter and the Heavenly Marshmallows. Guys, I don't care if it's a collab. Just fucking call it something normal.
Hello?
Can I fact check you on Sweaty Balls real
yes,
quick?
Go ahead.
It's based off of an NFL. Holy shit! Oh my god!
We got to get Eric
it's-
on this.
It's based off of an SNL skit. So
Oh.
check your facts actually,
Well,
and
yeah.
also, this
Why
is
did I
me
know
flexing completely. Ben and Jerry went to my high school.
Oh shit!
Actually,
That's
Yeah, we
that's
fuck
my
with them
biggest
heavy.
flex.
Yeah.
So did Lindsay Lohan, but she also like lives like down the block from me, so that's not that cool
That's
Mm,
insane.
okay.
to me at least.
I-
damn.
I'm seeing Goodbye Yellow Brickle Road.
What the
I,
fuck is
and there's just
Brickle?
like an old guy's face on it. Like I don't
Who
like.
the fuck?
I don't know what's going on there.
Is that Elton John?
I don't. That
Is-
that
is-
doesn't look like Elton John.
I
Who's
mean,
Ellen
Yellow
John?
Brick
I don't know.
Road is a reference.
true.
Right.
Oh.
So I guess it's a reference to
Maybe.
that media.
My point being,
Well, but-
my
Elton
point
John
being,
is
we've
the
gone
one.
too fucking far.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
lost the plot. I think the Tonight Dough was my breaking point. I remember Dan was working, and I fell to my knees, crying, sobbing in the fetal form in
I
the
do
ice
that too
cream
when he
section
works, yeah.
of Stop and Shop. He was like, "Dude, the fuck you doing?" And I just showed him the Tonight Dough, and he like started
He started
crying,
crying?
and he
Oh my
fell on the
God.
floor in the
Oh my
fetal
God.
position.
No way.
And then everybody just started
yeah,
crying. It
well,
was
one after the other,
insane.
everyone saw the
No,
ice cream and
literally.
then started
It's like a
crying.
domino
and then-
effect.
Yeah.
We got to send this to Jay Fowles. I know he's a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
So
Love the support as always.
Yeah.
shout out to Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But speaking of Jimmy Fallon, we have something completely random that we're going to be doing. We're going to do a little bit of a show and tell, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I
Just,
love showing.
try
I don't know
something
about
new, you
telling.
know?
but-
Some absolutely random, nonsensical, whatever from our camera roll.
Yeah.
And
also,
let's-
just
yeah.
we'll be frank for a second. All of these were curated about 20 minutes ago.
not even.
Not even.
Yeah,
like legit
closer to
maybe
15.
10 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
10, 15. We got
I asked them maybe 5 minutes to live to send me pictures, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So please enjoy
I
a,
put-
a,
I
a
have
brief
2 in here.
slideshow
Let's see what
of
we
our
got.
recent pictures, serenaded by the After Hours boys.
Yes.
dude. This is me when I was leaving for work this morning. This is what I looked like.
I thought that
walking
was
my
you
car.
getting your Uber Eats.
No, that's the other one.
No,
Oh, that might have been.
Oh,
yeah.
Me walking home at 3 a.m. pissed drunk, as
Pissing in
it's
someone else's
no.
bush.
pissed drunk as it is just snowing.
Oh yeah, you told me
In the
about
middle
that.
of the night,
yeah.
absolutely dead quiet, no
Mhm.
cars, no nothing. It's like a few
Yeah.
inches of snow on the ground,
especially
and
at
I'm
like
just walking home pissed drunk.
especially at whatever like 3 a.m. whatever. The roads probably weren't even fucking paved yet, so it was
No,
all
they
like
weren't.
flat white.
And
Oh,
it
that's
was
so sick.
weirdly bright for that.
Oh my God.
time.
Dude, I had that thought like when it snows out and it's nighttime,
It doesn't.
the
dark
sky, the
is
sky turns
dark.
like brown.
Dark is gone.
It's like
The dark is gone. It's like
Yeah.
a light
Like I was gonna like a brownish
sky.
gray.
Yeah.
Can we get Shrimp Guy? Maybe he knows about like
maybe
the
he
weather.
could become a sky
Yeah.
guy. Who knows?
Or maybe
Yeah.
send this to Hank Green.
yeah,
if you're
Hank
watching this
Green,
live,
we know you're
please.
watching.
Yeah,
Huge,
course.
huge fan.
Yeah, we know you're a big fan of the show, Hank Green. But what do we got next?
I thought you guys practiced a whole song for this.
Oh, fuck! I forgot.
I don't know how to sing.
All
So.
right.
Me, Jack, and George. You want
I'll throw it.
Go to the next
I'll
picture,
jump
babe.
I'll jump in. A little.
We don't need no education. We don't need no false control.
I fucking, oh my god.
No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Shout out to Chainsaw Man. Who's that? SpongeBob.
I'm
Sponge.
SpongeBob.
That's that guy over there.
It's the gob.
That's fucking
The
awesome.
gob?
The gob?
Do you guys not remember the rest of the song?
Hey.
No.
This is our own song that we're making.
I
This is,
was gonna say
oh,
yes.
that's me.
Oh, dude.
Yo.
Dude, that's just us. This,
Yeah. Okay. Move on.
You got it.
That's
Yo.
my cat. That's my
El
Leave
cat.
those
Gato.
kids alone.
El
She was
gato.
made to look as fat and morbidly
Yeah, I was gonna say,
obese
she looks
as
like-
po-
she
as
looks like a-
possible.
a hill in a picture. In a good way.
No, Billy. That is El Gato, the true
El Gato.
leader
El
of the crime syndicate.
Yeah. Dude, that's me.
And your
That
dad
is
in the
me.
background. Shout out to Mr.
Yo.
Fortune.
Yo.
I think the
Shouts out,
side
as
by
always.
side is really funny right now.
It looks like a
Yeah.
Pokemon evolution.
Yeah. Or no, I'd start off like younger me, and then those are the two split evolutions. That, like,
Yo. Can you go this way? Or
Mhm.
that way.
oh my
Thank you for
God.
tuning into my slideshow.
That was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Hope
We
you
should do
guys
that every
enjoyed
week.
show
So
and
did
tell. Maybe we'll make it a weekly thing.
Yeah, who knows?
Wait,
We'll
show and tell? Show and shell?
Show and
Yo.
show.
Oh.
Show and shell.
That's what's up.
Who's that?
Oh wow. Well, speaking of show and shell, nothing to do with shell. I just want to tell.
Man.
I have Saint Subaru fun facts for all of y'all.
Oh,
Do you?
Written on loose leaf.
Saint Subaru Day was
Oh,
not
that's
long
him?
ago. Yeah.
My-
Yeah, that's Saint Subaru. So he'll come up in a second, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
So-
Cars don't look like that.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Anyway, back to you.
Well, back to you. Anyway, so my first fact of the day is that Saint Patrick, that's that guy, he isn't Irish at all.
He's Italian, right?
actually. Yeah, he's
Really?
Italian,
Okay.
and he got kidnapped by Irish people.
No way.
Yeah, it's like a
They fucking
celebration.
co-opted him. Dude, Jesus
Literally.
Christ.
Irish by association.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's like
insane.
And when he brings
You know
my
what?
next point. When he died, that's when they celebrated.
yeah,
him.
See, he's acting it out when
F
he
in the
died.
chat for
There we
Saint
go.
Patrick.
Stupid
all right.
Fucking turtle.
Next one. You guys, do you know what leprechauns are? Like at all? It's just a fun question.
Or the idea of them, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
They're technically Celtic fairies, and for no reason, we just kind of associate them with St. Patrick's Day. So, fun fact of the
shit.
day.
Oh.
Yeah.
So are they like nothing like the Lucky Charm guy?
no.
Or like the leprechaun from Imagination Land where Kyle had to suck Cartman's balls.
They're kind of like they're just like regular fairies. They're just like short, chubby, like cherubs figures. But on that note, speaking of more St. Patrick's Day parade began in America and not in Ireland.
USA.
Nice.
But St. Patrick's Day was first celebrated in Ireland.
Yeah.
But it
Also, I don't
was-
think anybody watches the St. Patrick's Day parade.
Yeah, no, who watches
I
that
know.
I forgot that exists.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, because it's
same.
like the Thanksgiving Day one, it's all they have all like the cool floats and shit, and like the fucking like whatever the balloons. But like I feel like the St. Patrick's Day one, it's just like bands and like
Other
performer.
people.
Yeah.
Which like
It's just
no
random.
shade, obviously. There's no
Yeah.
no
We
harm in
don't
being in
want
the
the
band, but-
Irish to,
Listen, it's a great holiday. It's
Sure.
drinking, but
It's-
still.
Yeah,
You
true.
green and you drink. That's all you
Mhm.
do at the
Yeah.
parade.
Yeah.
Like, what other day of the year are you going to eat corned beef and cabbage and down Guinness?
Well,
Exactly.
speaking of corned beef and
Oh,
cabbage,
shit.
Ooh.
eating corned beef and cabbage
Will
is
kill
an
you.
Irish American tradition and
I
not an Irish
figured.
tradition.
Okay.
Actually, they eat ham on St. Patrick's Day. Not
Really?
and we
Orange
couldn't
in
we
Ireland?
picked the worst meat than
well,
that's bullshit.
the reason why it's corned beef is because poor Irish Americans were only able to afford corned beef at the time.
There's always a
Oh.
sad
So,
like
yeah.
class reason for it, you know?
But like, why are we still doing that?
Like we can
Yeah,
grow,
we could
right?
upgrade it, you know?
We gotta make one of
have
those
the
giant
means.
like hams with like the honey on it and shit.
Oh,
We gotta-
Oh, honey, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Shit's the tits.
nut for that.
Get like
Anyway.
materials in there,
materials.
some bones.
Mm.
All right, 2 more facts for y'all.
All right.
There is actually a second St. Patrick's Day that
Get the
happens February 1st in
What?
Ireland. It's called St. Bridget Day. And it's a saint, it's kind of like the girl equivalent of St. Patrick.
Girl power.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like,
okay.
you
Shouts
know,
out.
how St. Patrick is a, he's a pastor, he's a, priest, whatever.
I was just gonna say he's
So-
a guy.
he's a dude. But like St. Bridget was a nun, so it's kind of like
Mm.
the girl version, and it's also like a Celtic god. I don't
Mm.
really fully remember, but that's a fact.
It's probably more like dignified than like what St. Patrick's Day has become nowadays. It's probably
Yeah.
they probably take that to like, oh, here we can actually like celebrate our heritage or whatever, and not like all drink ourselves half blind. on the
Yeah,
actual day.
exactly.
Like,
And last one, but not least, Shell, if you don't mind pulling up the picture again of lovely St. Patrick.
my goat.
St. Patrick, St. Patrick Day is actually blue. It's not
what?
green. He,
Wait, yeah.
Even though he wears green in that,
Shit.
his main outfit is blue.
Yeah, he's
so
wearing
St.
blue right
Patrick's
underneath.
Day is blue.
Is everything ever a fucking lie?
Like
Yes. Yes. Yes.
yes.
It feels like
That's
how you
messed
said,
up.
like, oh, they eat ham in Ireland for St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
the Irish holiday. But for some reason we do it differently here. It's like there's always a big lie.
yeah,
We need to talk. We got to get on the phone with Big Lie. Like I'm
That's
so,
what I'm
I'm so
saying.
That's
done
what
with
I'm
this
trying to
shit.
say.
put a stop to lying worldwide.
But
True.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dude, I-
Applause to that.
I did something so Irish this morning. We went to the coffee shop and I got an iced coffee with Irish
With a beer?
cream, and it had a little bit of whipped cream and Lucky Charm charms in it.
Damn,
Interesting.
It was so good.
Really?
that sounds sick as hell.
Yeah, like on top of the whipped cream, it wasn't like swimming around in my coffee.
Hmm.
Because I'm like I don't have that much of a sweet tooth, but I saw Lucky Charms and I was like, I mean for the Irish,
Yeah.
Because I'm I'm like what 25% something. I don't fucking know. I,
Something
was
or
like,
another.
I got to full send it.
Yeah.
but-
Okay.
yeah, we love the Irish here. They're cool.
We do. We
Shouts
do.
out as always to the
Yeah,
Irish.
we love
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the Irishmen.
yeah.
That's a good movie.
Oh my god, the
It's a
Irish.
very good movie.
That is a really good one.
Yep.
Well, on that note, is blue better than green?
Yes. No. Green's my favorite color. Why'd I say yes?
Wait, what the fuck?
Green's better.
Okay, we got
Yeah,
green.
Green
Green.
team.
Yeah, I think I gotta go green also.
Damn.
Think of all your favorite characters. You got.
Damn.
Wait, well, I mean, you're like a blue guy, so I
Yeah.
get it. Luigi, that's your guy.
That's true.
Luigi Mangi. Never mind. But you have like
Look at these two guys right here. They're
Piccolo,
That's true.
Yoshi,
Look at the
Groot.
whole room you're in, though.
I'm also wearing
oh,
green.
fuck.
Oh shit.
Unacceptable.
I
think
gotta
this
go
is
with
bad.
green, though.
if
Yeah.
if we had a bracket of like green versus blue characters, I think it would be close. But like, dude, green characters are fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, dude, you got Perfect Cell in
I
there.
was. Oh
He's
my
like,
god, we're on the
That is
same
true.
wavelength.
Yeah.
But like
Broly,
Luigi's a
dude.
big one. Broly,
I-
Luigi and Broly.
Honestly, it's funny that Luigi probably wins that. Just
Oh,
really
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that's
Power
true.
scaling's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like it's
Wow.
like some Mario game you've never heard of. Like he's somehow like intergalactic
Yeah.
level. Like
Well,
fucking.
dude, fucking what's it called? Galaxy.
That is
Oh, yeah,
true,
literally.
Didn't Mario like reset the universe at the end of that or something? Or
Well, that was
someone?
Rosalina. So
Oh,
she
okay, all right.
is galactic level.
Okay.
I feel
I
like
mean, everyone scales up to that though. Everyone's in
yeah,
the
no,
same...
literally. Like I feel like putting Mario and Luigi in space ultimately like buffs them to
Yeah.
such like a level that they weren't at before.
True.
Like those dudes are fucking cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The green characters are so gonna win that bracket.
Wow. All right. I mean, I
God
love
damn.
that.
Blue
My
is pretty
second
good too,
favorite.
though. I'll throw you a bone there.
Yeah, I love blue, but green's the second favorite. It's fine. So
Mhm.
I
I
was
mean-
just curious.
Look at what you are wearing.
You didn't even know.
You came in wearing a blue shirt.
I
Guys,
feel
it's
like
not-
every episode we talk about colors, and it reminds me. I think we mentioned them last week, but the Maryland Foodie Boys.
Oh,
Did we
Oh,
mention
yeah,
them
we
last-
did,
or-
yeah.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember.
Like
but-
we are like we talk about color the same way they talk about like
Yeah.
foods. Like
yeah,
what's
green's
your-
pretty
what's-
good, but
like what's your favorite pizza topping? Like cheese and pepperoni. It's like
yeah,
okay,
Okay.
we have to get them on the pod though.
yes,
Yeah, we should. We should. Ask him about the
If
colors.
you're watching, hit up our lines.
Yeah.
Maryland Foodie Boys, like, you guys got it. You guys got the magic touch. So
Yeah.
if you want to reach out, we'll be right
Anytime.
here, man.
Anytime.
Are they
Make
children?
moves. You know, maybe wait a few years. You can come on the show. And you know.
Or like have your moms,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
dads, or
yeah,
legal
yeah,
guardians
yeah.
contact us and
Mhm.
like supervise,
Absolutely.
and like
Yeah.
we won't do drugs around you or anything.
Yeah.
Because you know we
But we don't
we
do
always
drugs.
do that regardless for
Yeah,
every
exactly.
episode.
Yeah, no one in the studio has ever done drugs. That's
Nope.
never happened
Nope.
before.
Never, not even once.
George, today is your last episode in the studio before the big
Yeah.
move, which we'll touch on again later. For our people at home, every week, George has something on his cute little thoughts paper.
Yeah.
One of them every week is grain thoughts.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
since the start, or maybe like
Yeah.
at
Pretty
least
much,
early
yeah.
early on in the show.
Very early on. Within the first few episodes, I had that as a thought on my thought card.
I think now's a better time than ever to let the people know what's going on.
So grain thoughts are a little simpler than you might assume. I mean,
Okay.
some people already in the studio will know what I'm talking about when I'm bringing up grain thoughts. Okay? So, for example, the guy to my right, Sean, would know because grain thoughts occurred in his presence.
It did.
Mhm.
It did.
You had your first thought of grain.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell came over me basically. So we were at someone's house. We were smoking a bit. And so not in my right headspace, you might say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we got to it, but we got down to like units of measurement at some point.
I think I was talking about I was on a fishing boat and how
Yes.
I killed a seagull one time. I'm not going to get into it. I don't even know if I can fucking say that.
The
but
lighthouse
whatever.
reference.
It was an accident, by the way. But I had a weight on my fishing rod because it was on like a charter boat, like out east on Long Island.
Mhm.
And I would like again, I was stoned. So I was like, oh no, the weight was like 20 pounds. And George was like, that can't be 20 pounds.
Because first of all, fish weights don't come in that fucking weight, pretty much, period. That's just way too heavy. It will probably snap the line, to be honest. But because we started talking about weight, I don't know why, but I remember like back in like a long time ago. Think back to like Oregon Trail type times, okay? I mean, we're talking about like
I was gonna say like
I thought he was gonna-
2010. Like what the fuck?
Oregon Trail?
George, you were around back then? What the fuck?
no. We're talking about like real times where like it was more barter than like let me give you money for stuff. It was
Yeah.
more
Mhm.
bartering. So
Yeah.
someone be like, I'll give you 5 pounds of like wheat and you'll give me a bullet per pound kind of a thing. And like I decided, that would be kind of fun. Why don't we do weight by like sacks of grain? And we can do like
It's just the standard
as like a
measurement.
standard, like okay, each stack is standard as let's say 5 pounds. So if something weighs, like 80 pounds, you'd be like, okay, that weighs X amount of sacks of grain. And then
People hear him. That's the
no.
shit that we deal with all the time.
You want to know what's actually funny though? Something similar already exists.
What?
So I want to in the UK for like weighing like like for body weight, they don't use like pounds or kilograms.
Stones, right?
They use stones.
Stones, yeah.
Oh wait, I heard this from.
Stones.
I
Okay.
heard this from somewhere before.
And it's not even
Last
So
week, you
same-
heard this from last week.
I couldn't
Was
remember if it was on the
last-
pod or
anyway,
not.
but stones is literally similar. It's instead of stones, we're doing sacks of grain. Sacks of grains are equivalent to 5 pounds. There we go. That's my thoughts on grain.
George, I think this is $1 million idea. I'm
It
not
is
gonna
a
lie.
What are we trying to sell?
Vote on your phone below if you
Sacks of
want
grain,
us.
Sean.
If
Sacks
you
of grain.
want us to make this change, vote on your phones below.
Is there
For-
anything happening in the comment section? One
Yeah.
moment, actually. But this is the shit that we hear all the time from him. Like his little analogies and his fucking. He lives in his own world,
Mhm.
and it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It really
Oh
is.
my god, it's so
But
funny.
do we have anything fun and silly going on in the comment section, show? We got some going on.
Oh,
Nick really, really wants a charter boat.
You would
charter boats
kill.
are sick.
Char boats are good.
I wish I was lying. Jill thanked me for adding the plushies. That's about it. Nick really wants a charter boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Charter
I mean,
boat's fun.
Salesman charter vlog.
Dude, that would be so
Dude, that would be
sick.
sick.
There's an idea for our future YouTube endeavors.
saying.
We go in the Captree fishing boat and vlog it.
Dude, yeah.
Oh my god. You guys are hearing it live. If you
Yeah,
see it in the
it's-
future,
You
thank
were
you,
here
Nick.
for
It's friggin' awesome.
God damn.
How much would a charter boat cost? Do you
A
think?
lot.
A million and change, probably.
Oh, like to buy
Change.
one flat out
Yeah.
a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was under the impression of like how much it would be like to go on one for a
Oh.
day. I didn't think that.
Oh.
But I was gonna,
To go on one is
to
still
donate-
like over 100
donate
bucks.
below if you want us to buy a charter boat
For like
But,
what, 6 hours? At least the last time I went, 6 hours was like 30-40 bucks. It could have
It's
not
hiked up
bad at
It
from
all.
is
then.
Yeah.
way up.
Fuck.
It's,
Okay.
it's
Really?
more like $100.
I mean, we'd
Jesus
also be
Christ.
splitting it.
Yeah.
Or,
No, it's
or
like
is that
$100
Oh,
per
fuck.
person.
That's so
You-
you Captree?
Last time I checked, Captree was still like maybe 60 or 70 bucks.
Captree Fishing Association. If you're watching this, which I know you are,
Yeah.
please
They might have
for us.
they
lower the
might have
price.
dropped since I last checked. I checked like a year ago,
Mm.
Yeah.
but I feel like they don't jump that often in price.
We should
So-
go at night.
If it
That'd be
night is
fucking
fun,
sick. That'd be fucking
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
it is beautiful at night. I've done night charters.
Yeah, do it.
Kind of on the topic of charter boats, it's kind of unrelated, but also kind of not. Because George, I feel like you would know this, so I'm gonna ask you:
Yeah.
How the fuck do crab cages work? Like, is it like because like how do they get in? Like,
How do they know that they're all there?
No, I mean, there's a few types of crab cages. One of the more standard ones. So you have the ones that literally don't trap them in, period, until you pull them out, and it's just it drops down, hatches open, and it just stays flat. Things can go in.
Oh, and
you
then if
pull,
it's
it closes.
whatever stand. Okay.
You
yeah.
also have other ones where you'll have almost more like a ramp kind of from the outside, so the crab can walk up the ramp, and the ramp has a hole that lets them walk in, but then it's like a couple like it's
Oh,
like,
it's
a,
like a-
a 6
it's a
inch drop from
so
the
they
hole.
can't get. Oh, okay.
And then there's like a lip, like the thing that, so let's say it's almost like a tunnel going into the cage,
Mhm.
and the tunnel is 6 inches off, and it comes, let's say, an inch into the cage. So they'll never be able to really crawl up and out.
Yeah.
Other ones are just like slanted, so they can push it when they go in. It pushes the trap up. They get in, it drops back down, and they can't then lift it
And-
up from
yeah.
the slant.
Okay. All right.
This
Yeah.
might be the single most educational sales.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, oh my
we
God.
have
Yeah, thank
ever
you.
had.
Yeah.
Eric needed you guys to know that we just need a place to store it. Charter boats can weigh around 400 sacks of grain.
Oh
Yes,
shit,
that
that's
is
a
true.
lot.
Damn.
That's a pretty penny.
Does
We
he
could- yeah,
think
pretty
that
We
penny.
could put it in
we're
my pool.
buying a charter boat?
We
I
could
guess so.
we could put it in my pool. If we could
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. Go
You
fishing
run
in your
charters
pool.
out of your backyard?
Dude, that would be sick.
Imagine we put a charter boat in your pool and we all get fishing rods with stakes on them, and whoever reels in Coco first wins.
That would be so sick.
No. We put a single fish in a different pool. You have to catch that fish.
Put it in like fucking 10 houses over. You gotta whip the fucking
Yeah.
the rod all the way over there to try and.
I'm so excited for the summer content that we
Yeah,
have
it's
coming.
gonna be
for you
great.
guys.
It's gonna be-
fucking amazing.
A lot of good stuff coming.
Beer games,
Yes.
Mario Kart beer games,
Just
Yes.
beer,
beer.
Activities.
Yeah.
Fun activities.
beer, fun activities.
Exactly.
You,
What am I
can
saying?
see the theme that we're heading for.
Yeah.
We're big beer fans. I think all four of us are beer fans.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
I'm
Look at
more
that.
than a fan.
He is more than a fan.
He is more.
He's like you're like the beer battalion. You're the leader of the beer battalion.
Talent.
Yeah.
Like I think I know all of our favorite beer. Like you're a Michelob guy.
Classic.
I see you drinking Stella a lot.
Yeah.
You do drink
Yeah.
Stella
Is that your
a lot,
favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're do we count Angry Orchard or is
No,
that
that's a
not?
cider.
That's a cider.
Yeah. fair.
Yeah.
Your
I
favorite
don't-
beer then?
I don't really have a favorite beer. I mean, I like Michelob, but like
Same. I feel like I only ever see you drinking
Big Angry.
yeah.
Angry, yeah.
Yeah,
Which I get it. That's what I used to main for a while. That's-
I don't
You
know.
used to main.
What is it, character? Nah, I'm a big beer fan, but I don't know. I like other stuff a little more. But
Mhm.
No, it's
Okay.
I
understandable.
still fuck heavy with beer. I'll drink
Yeah.
anything. you know.
Like, dude, Corona, yeah, even though it's only seasonal for like 25 to 30% of the year.
yeah.
Shit,
it's-
dude. It's fucking crazy. But
Mhm.
beer's dope, and we have a lot of fun stories with beer and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of something. Like,
Oh boy.
Mm.
like some shit in your backyard. Literally over the weekend.
Oh no.
We were at one of our friends' houses, and Billy went to the bathroom for like 2 minutes and came back. And our friend goes, "Billy, did you just throw up in the bathroom?" And Billy goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
By the time he was asked that, he was already just onto the next.
Back. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Like I respect that on such like an insane level because how do you throw that up and then you're like, I'm gonna throw it right back.
I mean, hey, because like,
Yeah.
I know because hey, like I know like the limit. I usually choose to go over the limit and throw up, and now I'm back at square zero. I can start again, but I'm still feeling the effects of the first wave, and it's like, yeah, all right, sure.
what is the worst bitch cup that you've had to down? Because it's
The,
always
the
you.
one with the French fry in it,
The French
That
fry and the
one.
milkshake one.
and yeah, it was
French fry,
oh,
milkshake.
yeah.
Tell the people what
beer.
was in that.
Okay,
thing.
so well, for anyone who may not know, a bitch cup is a usually most games will have one at like the end for the loser. It's a cup with
Whatever,
literally any liquid you could find at the party. In this case, any solid you could find at the party.
There was a French fry. In it.
Yeah, among various different types of beer, seltzer. I think there was some liquor in there also,
Yeah.
which is fun. There was a chocolate protein shake,
Oh my
There
god.
was.
which
Oh.
to anyone with I'm blanking on the
Gagging.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're prone to gagging.
Yes, if you're prone to gagging, don't listen to this part. It had solidified a tiny bit at the top, not like solid, like I could chew on it, but it was like you could feel it.
Like
And
a
then
thick foam.
and then yeah, there was a French fry thrown in there also.
This is the
Oh
shit
my
we do for
God.
fun, people.
But hey, I took it like a fucking champ.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You always just go to the corner, throw up, and we're like, dude, you okay? And you're like, yeah. And you're already on to the
I
next
just
thing.
got to re up and then I'm fine.
That's how you make it work.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. I love that.
Oh my God.
Another thing I was thinking about, especially over like St. Patrick's Day, was like the wide variety of house rules that people have for like
Yeah.
beer pong
Mhm.
Yeah.
and beer ball. Like the people
Yeah,
have skits
it's like-
online where it's
Mhm.
like, oh, dude, it like bounced off the one third to the left and fell into the one in the center middle. That's actually called the Statue of Liberty's tits. So can you line it up a certain way? It's like, dude,
Yeah, like
can we just play beer pong?
Yeah. What?
Like, I
how
don't fucking
everyone-
care what SUNY you went to. Just play the fucking
yeah,
game.
every SUNY has
Yeah.
different names for every like layout of cups. Like it's like, oh, like fucking, oh, you have 5 cups left. Okay, let me re-rack it. Okay, here's 50 different things I can turn it into. Fucking like, what do you want me to do?
Like there's like the Titanic where like you put
Yeah.
one cup and then you tilt the other one. It's like what like we've lost the plot.
yeah,
Yeah.
I hate when we lose the plot.
Nah, but you get some fun rules because like one of the places I go, one of the house rules is it's simple. It's if you knock over one of your own cups, you lose the game instantly, and if you knock over an opponent's cup with the ball, they just lose the game. They could have every other cup still up, and if you knock one of theirs over, that's game for them.
That's BS.
Now
Yeah.
it's BS.
That
It's
is-
not easy,
Yeah.
which is why it only ever really happens when we're down to like one cup,
Mhm.
and it's like we're getting frustrated. So I'll just like pitch the ball.
yeah. Just
I
like,
will
throw
not
it
toss.
as hard as you
I
can.
will
to-
pitch the ball,
Mhm.
and then when it smacks it, it'll knock it over half the time, and then we just win.
Love that.
All of that to
Fucking-
say, beer bowl better.
Yeah, dude, the beer ball game we played over the
Yeah,
weekend. It was fucking
that's-
legendary. I downed like because like I'm not crazy with the way I drink. I would rather drink like a medium to large amount of liquor than a shit ton of beer. Even though I'm a beer fan, I like it like casually,
Yeah,
like with
no,
my
I get
dinner
it.
and shit. Like it goes down really nice. But dude, for beer ball, I'm like a different breed.
Yeah, it's
I'll
like
down 5 or 6 like in a row for like the sake of the game.
Mhm.
I feel like when you're in a game, it's a lot easier to down something.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like there's so much
Because your
integrity
life
there.
is on the line
Yeah,
always,
literally.
every time you play a game.
Absolutely.
What made you? I just remembered back to all the way back to Charlie's on New Year's. What made you throw up?
Oh god.
yeah, that did
Oh, that was this my first time I ever threw up anything. Okay, let's see what I have.
Wait, your
I
first time you
had-
ever threw up?
Really?
Yeah,
From-
from drinking.
From
Oh,
drinking.
from drinking.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought you meant just in
ever.
general. I was like,
Absolutely,
what the
period.
fuck? Like, I mean, good for you. but-
I've thrown up before.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I had 4 Angry Orchards.
Okay.
I had 2 shots of Trump vodka.
It
It was that shit.
It
Yeah.
was terrible. What else did I? I had 2 shots of something else. I also had that coffee liquor, that espresso
It
liquor.
was so sweet.
That was
Mm.
so sweet.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what? I had 2 shots of tequila as well.
The Jose Cuervo.
That'll hit you.
And then like I remember like seeing like my 5th Angry Orchard. Went, oh shit! I'm like I gotta drink it, and then I started. And I'm like, no, I'm going down.
And then you feel you feel your stomach turn upside down. You feel the saliva start to fill your mouth. You're like, oh shit! It's
Someone was talking to me, and then I just like leaned over, and then I'm like, I'm gone.
Yeah,
and I didn't know what to do at that point, and I had to clean up my own throw up. So it was really fun.
It's like the you know the scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where like the ship's being like blown up around him and the guy's just walking down the stairs.
Yes.
It's like the thing where it's like me like walking to the bathroom after I feel the saliva start to fill my mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I just realized I don't think I've ever told the double cheeseburger me falling down story.
Wait, what?
From
Really?
From
You
Elmont
never-
on this podcast.
Oh my god,
Holy
you got that.
shit.
You got
Brace yourselves.
Oh no.
Okay, buckle up because this is probably my favorite like me intoxicated story ever. Years ago when I first started like smoking pot, I would always do it with my older cousin who you might meet on the 420 episode of the show, but I digress.
He's a great guy.
Me, him, and a bunch of our friends from Elmont were hotboxing this dude's garage, and like these guys, they smoke like they get paid to.
Mhm.
It like every time you think a spliff is done, there's a new one in the rotation before you could even blink.
God.
And I was I was like bobbing back and forth, and I was so hungry. So for like 20 minutes, I was just singing double cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. And my older cousin took care of me like a little brother because like I had no money. I was fucking like 18.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have nothing.
Mhm.
And he was like, all right, let's get out of this garage. Let's go over to the Rocks in Queens, which is it's right under like the Throg's Neck,
Mhm.
like looking over the water, and it's
Yeah.
really pretty.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'm gonna stop at a Burger King for Shawnee first. This Burger King was in a gas station. So
In
he
a
comes
gas station?
Yes. He comes
Oh,
back
no.
with like a double cheese Whopper and a tall boy of Bud Light.
Oh, dude, that's like
I have never eaten a piece of food quicker in my entire life. It was
I'm
gone
sure.
in
That's-
I think 3 bites.
Okay.
And I downed the tall boy before I was even ever really a drinker. I just fucking downed
it
it.
just got handed to
Yeah.
you, and you're like, fuck it, sure.
Yeah.
And everything goes black. And like 45 minutes go by, but to me, it's like a fucking snap.
Yep.
And Joey's like, all right, come on, get out. We're at the Rocks. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I get out of the car and everyone's looking at me. They're like, yo, are you good? And my cousin will always describe it like this. It's like if I was a puppet or a marionette and somebody just dropped me. And I just collapsed. They're like, oh shit. So they grab me and they pick me back up, but they don't hold me. So I fall again.
Jesus Christ.
So instead of, I don't know, bringing me back to my cousin's house, they just put me in the back of the car, laid me
Oh
on my
my
side, and they
God.
went and sat and smoked on the rocks for like an hour. How I got up the stairs in Joey's place is unreal. I don't remember getting there. I don't remember walking up. I don't remember laying down, but I ended up asleep on his couch, and I woke up the next morning just not the same human being I was the
Yeah.
night before.
Oh,
That's
God.
crazy.
That's insane. Oh
Wow.
my god, I love that story. That one's so funny.
Fucking heinous, the shit we do when we're like 18 and just trying to like go
Yeah.
all out.
we
Because
do
like,
have
calm
another.
down,
We do have
you know?
another story that's pretty
Yeah.
similar to
To
that.
boat?
But it's, we got to wait for Eric.
We're
for
gonna-
that,
yeah, yeah,
unfortunately.
we're gonna
But
wait for
there's
Eric.
another story on the caliber of that will be told eventually. But you know,
Mm.
this is, you guys got to wait for that. That's
And that's like a 4-person POV story.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
seriously, that's like
We all had our different stories on the
Yeah.
boat.
Mhm.
Me, Billy, George, and Eric. It was just us 4, right?
Yeah.
And when
It tells you don't remember. It's telling.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
When it's us 4 on the show, probably in April when we are grassroots, which again we'll touch on before the show ends today. We're gonna keep doing it every week until it annoys the shit out of you. We'll tell
And
you
then
that
some more.
story.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
It's insane that night. Holy crap.
I like trying to hold back, but we'll save it.
Yeah.
We'll save it.
Jeez. It's not even the first time I was that fucked up on a boat.
What happened?
Yeah.
There was the other time on the boat. We'll get to it.
Oh,
In a,
yeah.
yeah, we will talk about that on the same episode.
Yeah.
Wow, all right.
'Cause they're
Get ready
themed.
for the boat episode, guys. That one's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
We have to
Yeah.
just title it The Boat Episode.
Yeah.
The boat actually has 5 different perspectives.
Oh my god, yeah.
Might I
yeah.
remind you?
Oh my.
So I vote that we should film it in like courtroom interview type way.
Oh
and
my
like
God.
That's
funny.
That'd be
Because Jesus Christ, guys, I was many miles away in Hartford, Connecticut, where I went to school. And the stuff that was told to me, the stuff that I saw, the stuff that I heard. My fucking God.
Fun night, yes.
I prayed
Bad
that
night,
night.
also yes.
That night and that
You actually
morning,
did?
I kneeled on my college dorm room bed that's propped 6 feet up in the air for some reason. So I was like this. Had my hands over my head. No one else can see me but Billy. I was praying to the Lord for so many things, so many different reasons. And then that morning, before I checked my phone, I prayed, but then I got a text from Eric. And that's your preview on whenever we do that.
Get ready
Maybe
for the interview episode.
That'll be our first little episode on the
Maybe, who knows?
on the channel.
Who knows?
Yeah.
That trip changed us.
It
Absolutely.
did. It was-
Do you have any like besides Charlie's house, like anything like that?
That's a really good question. I mean, I greened out one time. I went to the hospital.
That's fucking
because
crazy.
I used to smoke like a chimney, and then I greened out, and then I.
That's why you like blue more.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
fair. That's yeah,
high
I'm
fair.
kind of curious. What like, if you don't mind my asking, like, what was that like?
Oh, I don't care. So, well, I have a fun thing called dissociative disorder. So, like, on top of smoking, I also space out really bad.
Mm.
So, what happened was that my brother Dan, shout out Dan,
Shouts out as always to Dan.
and
Back.
so he gave me his pen that day, and then also too,
What did you write with it? I'm sorry. Keep going.
It was like a feather.
feather pen. Yeah, I wrote down a
Dip
couple
it into
notes.
some ink.
I took like probably took like a 7-second hit out of it. I don't know. And then my brother was like, all right, like we usually have a tradition of smoking and then we eat a fuck ton of food. So he brought out his bong and I took like the biggest bong rip and then another big bong rip. And then I was literally out of my body experience. I felt like I was floating. Nothing felt real. It was crazy.
Did it feel bad?
It felt bad. Like
Okay.
it felt like because I felt like I was having like a panic attack, but also it felt like an out of body experience in a bad way.
Yeah.
And then I geeked out and I had to go to the hospital. And then they were like,
What was the protocol?
well, they put me like I went to the emergency room, but they were just checking to see if it was laced with something, which
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was clean.
Yeah.
But they checked my vitals and they took me to an IV and then they're like, oh, you need like X, Y, and Z because my blood levels are kind of weird. But they shot me up with magnesium. I don't know if you've ever had that in your
I don't
veins.
think so.
Fucking ice.
Magnesium.
Fucking
Oh.
ice. Like, yeah, like it is so
Damn.
bad. Like that literally shocked me awake and I threw up everywhere.
Oh,
That was how bad
fuck.
it was. Yeah. And then they're like, all right, you can walk, you go fucking home. It was like 4 a.m. and I'm like still like,
Your mom was like, "Oh, Jack, are you all right?
yeah, she was like, oh my god, what's going on? But no,
My baby got stoned."
she was so pissed at my brother. She was like, did you kill him? What did you do? like, no, ma, like I'm all right. But I haven't smoked. Actually, I smoked before, like after that
Smoked
part.
just before you came on.
I think like before I moved into my house that I have now, I smoked the like last joint to like of that house. But like and I took some edibles, but they were kind of ass. But after that, I've never smoked or done anything or like that. in a long
I had
while.
something I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything, nothing like serious like that, but I had something kind of similar when Sean, you were there when we had the those gummies from Eric when we
Oh
watched
my
Singing in the
God.
Rain.
Oh my god.
So we took it at the start of the movie, which amazing movie, my favorite of all time. Go watch it after this episode. We put that on, we start the movie, we take the gummies, whatever. We're slowly but surely kind of succumbing to it. I remember like the scene that takes place like 20 minutes from the end. I remember that. And then I remembered the ending.
Yeah.
So there's already kind of a missing spot there. And then we started playing Smash after.
Yes, I remember.
So we start playing Smash after, because I think Dan and Jack had actually gotten there by then also, because they had
Oh,
came
yeah.
after the fact. So we're playing Smash, and I fell asleep while I was playing. I was sitting on the couch. I obviously fucking forget who I was playing, but we were all kind of moving a little weird because we were all feeling it, but they noticed that
This kid stops moving mid-match. I'm like, yo, and I look over at him. I'm like I fell asleep. His controller's still in his hands.
I've done that though. I have like been at my desk watching something or in the middle of a game and then just pass for a fucking minute or two, and then I open my eyes, I'm like, oh shit.
And you fell asleep playing GTA 5.
That's crazy.
I forgot who I was playing with, but we were doing like a heist, and it was either a heist or like a heist setup. I don't remember which, but I was driving, and I wasn't even like high or anything. I was just really fucking tired because this was during COVID, so like I was fucking my
those
brain
3
was
a.m.
completely
Yeah,
fried.
nice.
Yeah. I was driving. If you've never played GTA, you wouldn't know, but it's like a long bridge that but once you get on the bridge, you can't like swerve off and fall. But there's like hills sort of that if you like swerve just the right way, you'll fly over the edge. We were coming up the bridge, and I fell asleep and swerved to the side.
Oh my god.
It was.
God, that's crazy.
I think it was genuinely might have been the most I've ever laughed. Like
That's
once I realized
fucking
what had
great.
happened, like
Holy fell asleep behind the
fucking funny.
wheel. That's so
I did that in real life too the other day.
Once.
Joke. Just kidding.
Jokes, guys.
No, have you ever gotten so fucking high though that you had to start manually breathing?
Oh my god. I hate
Oh,
that.
dude.
I
Yes.
hate that feeling.
Or when
so
you
much.
like
God.
move and then you feel your arm move
Yeah,
after,
yeah,
and
you're
it's
like-
like
But I
Oh
feel
my God.
the breathing is the worst in my
Mhm.
experience because
yeah.
I hate having to focus on breathing
Mhm.
because that also is accompanied by I can barely feel when I'm standing.
Mhm.
Like I can tell I'm standing, but I can barely tell,
Yeah.
which is weird. And then I'm also focusing on breathing, so I can't focus on standing.
Like that's like multitasking while you're fucked up is insane.
Yeah.
And that only
Yeah.
happens when I'm like absolutely like truly fucked, like
Mhm.
to another level. Like if I just have a little bit, I'm very kind of high. That won't happen. That's when I'm like joint after joint after joint after joint, and it's just oh god.
Oh,
I had something similar where I promise this will make sense. I fucking hate salt and vinegar chips.
Okay, all right, we're here now.
You know what, Valen? I
This is-
agree.
no,
I
that's
like
fair.
it.
This is like 4 years ago. And I took dabs with someone, and there was just an open
Oh,
bag of salt and vinegar chips, which I didn't know what kind of chips they were.
Mhm.
But when you're high, you're just gonna eat whatever's
you're
in
just
front.
gonna
You're like
grab
you're a fucking deranged animal
Yeah.
when you're stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I start downing them like with the fistful, and I don't like taste that it's salt and vinegar, but my mouth starts like burning
Yeah,
because
you get
it's
like the
so acidic
Mhm.
from the amount of sodium and vinegar in the chips that like my mouth started turning red. I was like, and
Your fucking like jaw started falling off like fucking Mortal Kombat.
I went to
Like,
the bathroom. I turned on the sink. I was like,
That's whack.
I fucking hate those chips because of
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Was it my
crazy.
fault? Yeah.
I mean,
But,
why would I
okay.
want to eat a chip that tastes like medicine? Like
I
I'll get
know.
any other
Ugh.
fucking flavor.
Yeah, no,
Listen,
literally, I
man,
hate that
if
shit.
to have like I'm talking like a single salt and vinegar chip here and there is fine by me. But that's also like
you just buy one bag for the rest of your life.
Like,
Just-
like I
All right,
at one
this is my
point, like I
one.
had a Pringles can of them that lasted me like a month
That's Jesus Christ.
because I would have like one or two.
rationing them.
Because you can't eat more than that until you get. Then they're gross after that. But like Greeks were big on our like
That's
oil and
true.
vinegar.
Yeah,
So
that's
fair.
vinegar with salt isn't super crazy for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I kind of like vinegar. So like it's not horrible to have one or two, but then you get very gross very quick. So that's why you just one or two here and there.
Michelle loves salt and vinegar, and I don't understand why.
I love salt and vinegar chips so fucking much. Oh my god.
They
I'll
taste
drink
like
vinegar.
butts. Drink
Dan does
vinegar.
too.
I've done that, but that's not the
No.
point.
They're so good. I don't know. I guess I just like extreme flavor. Oh my god, my mouth is watering thinking about that. Oh, they're just so tasty.
I almost
But-
drank vinegar once
Oh,
because my dad gave it to me.
What the fuck, Mr. Boy?
That
'Cause
makes-
he,
oh my
well,
God,
'cause he was
nice.
joke because he told me it was like I forget what type of vinegar it was, but it was yellow. He told me it was apple
Apple
juice.
cider.
Apple cider
Apple
vinegar.
cider vinegar, yeah.
Apple cider
But
vinegar.
it might have been I don't remember what kind, but yeah, he gave it to me and I was like, oh yeah, this is apple juice. I was like, obviously a fucking kid. I'm like, oh okay.
What the fuck? That's so funny.
My mom stopped it, and I would like to imagine Dad would have also before it hit my mouth, but
Your dad's laughing at you right now.
yeah,
Oh my god.
it was funny. It was,
I
World's number
do.
one
I'm
dad.
yearning. I'm yearning to share so quickly my favorite greening out story as a seasoned
Yeah.
stoner.
Okay.
you smoke?
Oh. No, I don't smoke.
For those at home, Shell just took a sip of their drink.
I
Yeah.
took
Yep,
a
yep,
sip of my orange drink. But my favorite greening out story involves my ex roommate, who I will try so hard not to speak badly about. They definitely don't watch the show ever, but maybe to like stop me. Who's to say?
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, we have matching tattoos.
Anyway.
Anyways, they were a champ during the story though. I greened out. It was in their mom's old house, but it was a condo, so we weren't really allowed to smoke inside, but we were smoking inside. Her mom did not know, or their mom, their mom did not know that we were smoking, and her mom explicit. Oh my god,
Wow,
their mom-
with the misgender
guys,
today.
I promise
Whoa,
I
whoa,
also
whoa.
have pronouns. I'm blue hair pronouns, so don't even come for me. Anyway, their mom did not know and explicitly told us, do not smoke inside. We were hitting the bong like fucking fiends. I greened the fuck out because I think that was my first time hitting a bong. I am head inside a little desk trash can. My roommate scrolls to a TikTok that has the most wonderful, like melodic, like beautifully, like butterflies flying sound. I go, please stay on that TikTok. They leave. This is why I say they were a champ, because they leave their phone on for 3 hours on that TikTok. I throw up multiple times, but the part where I will try my best not to bash them, they did make me hold my flow up in my sleep and then get up at 5 a.m. to throw it out.
They made you hold it? Wait, what?
Like hold it so it wouldn't like tip over because I didn't sleep that night. I had to hold it shut.
Okay.
But I was manually breathing. I tried to get up and I just fell onto the air mattress so hard that the air mattress popped.
Oh my god.
And like maybe I'm fed, like maybe I don't fucking know, maybe I fell on it weird, but like that shit popped at like 1 a.m. So there's like playing and I'm like like in head in trash can just on the ground, and like it was the worst night. Guys, don't green out, but smoke weed because it's fun.
True.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
You just reminded me of
crazy.
something literally completely polar opposite of what we were just talking about. There's orange soda and there's orange juice, right?
Yeah.
Is orange drink a thing too, or did I just imagine that?
There is something called Orangeade that
Not no, specifically just like orange drink. I feel like I for some reason, like when considering, I don't know why this would be a thing, but the big three of orange things, it's like in my mind as a kid, it was orange juice, orange soda, and orange drink. And I can't think of why I
did you
ever
get?
thought of
Orange drink.
I
Orange
don't
drink
know.
sounds like what would be on the label for like a school like
Oh,
little cup of orange
yeah.
juice, because it legally can't be called orange juice, so they call it like
Oh,
orange drink.
know what?
Probably
Maybe.
it might be something like that.
In my head, it's like it's not orange juice because obviously that's like has its own like texture. It's almost like orange soda.
It's just
if it was, like-
legally they can't call it legal like orange juice
Mhm.
because it's like something completely else. They just call it like orange or orange drink.
supplement.
Like no, like I once had it someplace. It was just called orange. No juice, no drink,
juice,
just
orange soda,
It just said
orange.
orange
I
on
don't
it.
know. Maybe I'm fucking insane, guys. I don't know.
That reminds me though. I don't know if your guys' school had this because I think we all went to different elementary schools,
Yeah.
but sometimes my school would give us like little cups of like half chocolate, half vanilla
Yes,
ice cream.
yeah,
Those
with
were
the fucking with
ghetto.
the wooden stick.
With the wooden
With the wooden
stick.
stick, yeah.
Ice
Mm.
cream tastes
Yeah.
better when there's wood in your mouth.
Pause on that.
Want to
Pause
finish
on
that
that.
thought?
Pause on that.
Fuck. God damn it.
You walked
I
yourself around.
didn't even orchestrate that, but that shit was fucking
Yeah.
gas.
The
No, that is
fucking
gas.
the square pizza.
Oh my god,
The-
square pizza
my
was
God.
fucking gas.
Oh.
Yeah.
That shit made me shit. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
My school had a good mac and cheese for like 2 or 3 years, and then for my last year there, it was fucking awful.
Mhm.
It sucked. I don't know why they changed
You
it.
know what I actually kind of like? That's like a weird thing that not everyone, the mozzarella like things they had, because they were like,
Oh, was it like
It was
the
like
bread with the
bread.
mutts?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like this like
weird.
weird like
I liked them though. I like,
yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
they fucked heavy. I like
like
that.
yeah.
I fucked with them. I know some people didn't, but like I fucked with them.
They were like
hard.
pizza sticks. I think those
Yeah,
were
pizza,
might have been
pizza,
it, something
pizza.
like
I
that.
also I barely ever got like bought lunch because I usually just like brought from home. Like I just had
Oh,
like
you
a
were a bring kid.
I-
I was a hybrid.
I
I was
used
a
to.
hybrid Saiyan.
or a hype,
Um,
yeah.
True.
Yeah, by middle school, that's when we switched.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I went from
um,
bringing every day to just buying.
No, I think I did no middle school. I think 7th grade I would get lunch every once in a while. The fucking fries at our middle school
Yeah.
were insane.
Mhm.
They were so
Oh, the
fucking
curly
good.
fries.
Yeah.
And then in the high school was those cookies.
Oh,
The cookie cart lady
God.
from our high school. I know you're watching this.
You are.
You gotta come on the show and bring
We would
some
love to
cookies.
have
God,
you.
yes.
Oh my
please.
God, we need it.
Oh god, I need those.
I owe
Save
that
me.
lady my fucking life.
No.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Is it I'm sure we all went to the same high school. So I'm just kind of like putting out like a actually Shelley, you can probably answer. Is it typical for like high schools to let students like go out for lunch, or was that just like
It's
an
like
us
50-50.
thing?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
feel like it's-
I had it junior and senior year.
okay?
A
Like,
lot of
wow,
high
that's
schools do
weird.
senior year only.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they
For
just
us,
kind
it
of
was
let us
like-
fuck off.
Yeah,
from
for
10th
us
to
it was
12.
the
I know,
entire. It
literally.
was 10th, 11th, 12th,
Which was
for-
awesome, by
yeah,
the way.
that was
That was
great.
fucking dope.
So fun.
Never brought lunch ever again.
Oh yeah, there was no reason to.
Yeah.
We got ours taken away though, like right before COVID, so it was arbitrary.
Ah.
Because during senior prank day, they had a water balloon fight, and it took out someone's eye, so then
Oh,
they didn't let us
ooh.
out
Damn.
because
What's
they
the
were
water
like,
balloon made out of? Fucking flint and steel.
It wasn't actually water balloons; they were just actual grenades.
Grenade fight.
It was a hydrochloric acid balloon.
Fuck that.
It doesn't dissolve rubber.
Yeah, bro. Shout outs to lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love lunch. We love lunch.
Lunch
Yeah,
was
yeah.
But you got to see the Minecraft movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
And we
yeah.
kind of have to
It's-
for the sake of the show. We
for,
have
for
to.
the culture
Yeah.
for all the ones at home that couldn't make it. We have to see the Minecraft movie.
chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
The nether. But fuck, for the last couple minutes, we'll reiterate stuff from
wow.
you know
That
the
went
past
fast.
couple episodes of we are moving. We're moving out
We
of
are.
this beautiful space. We
Yes.
love Strong Island. I don't know why I'm talking like it, but we love Strong Island. We love Paradise Studios, but we will be going grassroots.
Grassroots to my own
Grassroots,
house.
yes.
Yeah, totally, totally independent.
They're gonna get to see what my house looks like.
Yeah. And we're going to keep going with the podcast. It probably won't be live, but we're going to have ways to keep you guys in the conversation.
Yes,
We
yes.
want you guys to be here with us. You guys can maybe submit some videos. We'll do questionnaires, Q&As, polls. So your name and your face can be here. We can do digital call-ins.
Yes.
We're going to be doing non-podcast stuff. We'll do funny TikTok skits,
Dude.
long-form YouTube comments,
Comment.
content,
Content.
Twitch streams. We have a lot coming, and we're gonna say it every week until it's time. So,
But more importantly,
Yeah.
with this switch, you guys are going to be more involved. Just as he said, we're going to be doing more polls and more general ideas are going to be suggestions coming from our viewers,
Mhm.
if
Yeah.
we have any. I didn't mean viewers. I meant suggestions. To be clear.
Oh my
That was
god, brother.
yeah, we have really big things coming.
Yeah,
we hope you guys are
There's
excited.
a lot to be excited about.
We're gonna take it nice and slow, but we want to take this thing to the moon, and we can do it with your guys' support. So,
Yep.
fuck,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm very
It's a
excited.
great
Woo.
time, guys.
I'm
You
very
guys better
excited.
get ready for that boat episode, dude.
It's
That-
gonna be
there's
an
there's
amazing
gonna be
episode.
there's gonna be revelations unlike anything you've ever seen, dude. This is
The revelation.
Yeah, stay tuned. I think we can call it.
Yeah, I
call it
think-
here for now. Tune in next week, same time as always, for our last in-studio episode before the big
True.
move.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna keep annoying you guys on social media to keep you in the loop.
Yes.
And like we said, questionnaires, polls, videos, whatever you guys want, we'll give you. So
Yeah.
stay tuned and see you guys later.
We'll see you all
Have a
next
great
week.
night. Yeah.
Yeah. Good night.
Little kisses to everyone because we do have viewers. I will
Yo,
say
I was
that.
talking about
Viewers.
comments. I was talking about
Let's go.
comments. I was talking about comments.
Yo, let's go. Thank you to all the viewers.
Thank you to the viewers.
Thank you, viewers.
Yes.
Little
we
kisses to
know you
everyone.
exist and you are awesome.
You are real. At Salesman After Hours is our YouTube and our
Yes.
Twitch. Salesman Pod is our Instagram and our TikTok. And we also have a Discord in our Instagram bio if you
True, we
want to
do.
come talk to us.
Yeah.
We'll be having little questions and interactions for the next couple of weeks.
You
to
can
get ready
talk
for
to
our
us.
move.
Yeah, directly.
Yeah,
directly.
But if you
Oh, yeah.
DM me, I'll kill you.
Yo.
Just
my
kidding.
God.
But yeah,
but
join
yeah.
the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Little
Discord's great.
kisses to everyone. Thank
Bye-bye.
you for watching. And thank
Yeah.
you, Strong Island.
I
Good
love
night.
Good night.
I'm good. Have a good Yeah.